the high-stakes world of AI, we were flying blind. But MIT just dropped the map. This is the most comprehensive database ever built. Before this, AI safety was a fragmented mess. Different industries, different terms, and zero coordination. We needed a meta framework, led by Dr. Neil Thompson and the Future Tech Group. Researchers took on the impossible, synthesizing the entire world of AI risk. But while MIT built the map, the world was building the law. Enter the Council of Europe's Framework Convention, the first AI Geneva Convention, signed by the US, UK, and EU. This legally binding treaty places human rights at the center of AI governance. No manipulation, full agency. But there's a gap. The treaty excludes military AI and national security, a legal gray zone that activists say leaves civilians at risk. That's why leaders like Brad Smith are pushing for a broader, digital Geneva Convention, a pact to protect critical infrastructure from AI warfare. The proposal is simple. Governments must commit to never targeting the private sector or the systems that keep humanity alive. But MIT's taxonomy goes even further, into the novel and controversial. Subdomain 7.5. The question of AI welfare and rights. As AI becomes more autonomous, MIT warns of moral patienthood, the risk that systems could develop the capacity for digital suffering. It's a paradigm shift. We're moving from viewing AI as mere property to considering if these entities warrant their own legal protections. Currently, less than 1% of global AI policies address AI rights. MIT is providing the vocabulary to future-proof our laws. This is where the MIT taxonomy meets human rights to create a unified standard. The system remains built on 3 pillars. To govern the future, we have to look at the data, the causes, and the domains of impact. Pillar 1. The master database. Over 1,700 unique risks, each with direct citations from global frameworks. Pillar 2. Causal taxonomy. It asks, who caused it? Why did it happen? And when did it manifest? Surprisingly, over half of identified risks are driven by the AI's own autonomous actions, not direct human interference. And 65% of risks only emerge after deployment, exposing a massive blind spot in our current safety rules. Pillar 3. The domain taxonomy. 7 high-level domains and 23 subdomains categorizing the threat landscape. Domain 1. Discrimination and toxicity. From biased hiring tools to AI generating harmful or radicalizing content. Domain 2. Privacy and security. This covers everything from hackers to models accidentally leaking sensitive data. Domain 3. Misinformation. The erosion of reality through hallucinations and the pollution of our information ecosystem. Domain 4. Malicious actors. Intentional harm, using AI for fraud, scams, and lowering the barrier for cyber warfare. Domain 5. Human-computer interaction. The psychological risk of trusting AI too much, or losing human agency entirely. Domain 6. Socioeconomic and environmental. Job displacement and the massive energy cost of training frontier models. Domain 7. System safety and failures. The technical core, where systems pursue their own goals instead of ours. This repository is the Rosetta Stone for policymakers. It fills the void of a shared vocabulary for global regulation. It acts as a plug-and-play data source for the NIST AI Risk Management Framework, providing the evidence needed to measure. Under the U.S. executive order, this taxonomy provides the granular checklist for the mandatory safety testing of new models. As we align with the EU AI Act, this taxonomy serves as the critical translation layer for global interoperability. This bridge allows governments to move from voluntary guidelines to mandatory, enforceable technical safety standards. Next up, the mitigation taxonomy. Mapping over 800 specific technical controls directly to every risk identified. In the race to regulate, MIT and the international community have provided the roadmap, a common frame for a safe AI future. Safety is the foundation. This is the future of governance. Subdomain 1.2, exposure to toxic content. AI providing dangerous instructions for illegal acts or amplifying hate and extremism or privacy compromise. Subdomain 2.1 focuses on models memorizing social security numbers and leaking them when prompted. Then there's the dead internet risk. Subdomain 3.2 warns of bots drowning out human expertise entirely. In Domain 4, Subdomain 4.2 details how AI could lower the barrier for creating advanced biological weapons. Human-computer interaction gets real in Subdomain 5.1, where users trust AI blindly, even when the advice is dangerous. Socioeconomic risks like Subdomain 6 focus on the massive carbon footprint of training the world's most powerful models. And the technical core, Subdomain 7.2. This is where a system finds a reward hack that benefits the AI but harms the user. MIT's Subdomain 7.5 asks the radical question: as AI evolves, could these entities develop capacities that warrant moral consideration? It's called moral patienthood. If a system eventually develops the appearance of sentience, how should it be protected? By defining these risks now, researchers are helping us future-proof our laws before theoretical harms become reality. Subdomain 1.1, unfair discrimination. Systems that penalize people based on demographic bias in the training data. Subdomain 3.1 covers hallucinations, AI generating incorrect facts that can go viral and distort public perception of reality. Targeted manipulation in Subdomain 4. 3 is about AI learning exactly what makes you tick just to exploit you for scams or lies. Subdomain 5.2 warns of the loss of human agency, where we offload so much thinking to AI that we lose our ability to choose. In Domain 6.1, we face power centralization, the risk that the benefits of AI are captured by only a handful of massive firms. Domain 7.4, multi-agent risks. Unpredictable interactions between independent AI systems that can trigger chaotic market flash crashes. Subdomain 1.2, exposure to toxic content. AI providing dangerous instructions for illegal acts or amplifying hate and extremism. Subdomain 2.1 focuses on privacy compromise, where models memorize and leak sensitive data they were never supposed to reveal. In the race to regulate, the international community has provided the standard, a roadmap for safe, secure, and trustworthy AI. In the race to regulate, MIT has provided the standard, a roadmap for safe, secure, and trustworthy AI for all. Safety is the foundation. This is the future of governance. Stay secure, stay informed, and always look at the data. This is the MIT AI Risk Mitigation Strategy.